Hello everyone, this is Joita Natpurkaistha sitting in front of you. Let me introduce myself first. I am IIT JM Biotechnology qualified with All India rank 4 and All India rank 60 in Get B in General category 2022. Not only that, I have also qualified TIFR, that is JGBILS GS. In this video, I will be sharing with you all the strategies I took during my preparation of JAM. I believe this is not an impossible one, and any one of you can achieve such a score even better than me. So all you need is a planned course structure. By this word, I mean, say for example, you are studying biology. For that, you should always start preparing with biochemistry, followed by cell biology, mole biology, and so on. These are actually the base or the building of biology. You should always start with the base so that when you move on further, you don't have this problem in grabbing the topics. This also makes your learning smoother and easier. By the word strategy, I actually meant the practices that I followed usually. So one such is that which should be given the most importance is learning things the day it is taught. You are going to tuitions or making yourself notes. So whatever you do, you should always learn that in the day you are making it or you are being taught. This does what? It actually decreases the burden one gets means that is built up before the exams. So usually the aspirants or the students just pile up their studies, so there gets built up a tension in them, and with that tension they just are unable to complete anything. I believe this. So I used to learn the things it was taught that day only and only. So this helped me in completing the course without me even knowing and feeling that much pressure. So I think everyone should follow this and make it a principle of their own that I will complete it whenever I am taught and not stack it up for the next day and the next. Then comes a famous question everyone asked me after my results, that how many time did you study or how much time did you devote yourself for this or for only the studies apart from the tuitions and coachings or etc etc. One thing I believe that you should always focus on the quality time of study and not the quantity of time. I didn't count that I studied for 4 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours like that. But I always focused on whatever time I am studying, I should do it with a whole motivation and dedication and complete concentration. This must be your aim, that you should have a quality time of study. And I never had the specific timetable, like for example, I'll study this topic from 9 to 10 and from 10 to 11 I will study maths. No, this doesn't happen and this doesn't work at all, because no one can know that in which time you will be doing what, and always this is impossible actually. So I never had this specific timetable. So then there arises a question in everyone's mind, like how did you get yourself motivated for your studies when then you didn't have the specific timetable? So what was the motivation behind my sitting for dedicated studies? For that, I used to set targets. And remember one thing, by the targets, I didn't mean that impossible targets like completing biochemistry in a single day. So this is a completely insane one, and no one can complete learning biochemistry in a single day. So always I used to set small targets, like suppose a particular topic like amino acids and proteins. From biochemistry, I will complete learning it in within these 2 days. Suppose or say some topics of chemistry or maths or physics. I just set a target for the day, and until and unless I completed that, I never used to wake up from my studies. I never get up from my studies. So that was how I kept myself motivated. Also, whenever I saw that I could complete today's target, I praised myself. And even if I didn't praise myself, there was an inner positive vibe coming came out from me that yeah, I could achieve today's target. So let me set tomorrow's target, and so on and on. With this, you get such a positive energy that that helps you in building confidence. Yeah, that built a great confidence in me that I will be able to finish my course within the stipulated time, and that was the main motivation working for me. Now comes your weak points. So we feel most of the students feel that this is my weak point, so let me not finish it, let me keep it untouched for the exams. But no, you should not do such things. I devoted my maximum time for those weak points to make it my strength. So you should always try doing this. And after you are complete with the 90% of the syllabus, you just go on revising the topics. Then that revision should also be a planned one. You should always start with your weak subjects first, and also revision should be throughout the process and not like after complete learning or after completion of the syllabus I will start revising. No, you should always revise once in a week each topics that you have learned or completed. This helps you in your remembering the topics and visualize the things which you had learned. So this is the benefit of the repeated revision. I used to repeat. I used to do repeated revisions after I completed learning, and for the weak topics, I always made it sure that I revised it mostly or more number of times. Say so. This is the sort of revision should one should follow. And regarding test papers, I would say one should always practice whatever you have learned for a particular topic. Like if you have completed protein chemistry or say amino acid metabolism and like that, you should always try solving it in the test papers so that you can understand the level of questions asked from the topic, and also how much are you able to answer, or your understanding capabilities and your remembrance of the topics and or understanding of the topic. You can always guess that. In the long run, you just go on practicing those questions that you could not answer in the past. Also, this helps you in deciding that whether if such a question comes in your exam, you can answer it properly or not. Also, that you can understand what mistakes you made during your preparation, so that whenever it is in your exam, you don't make that mistake again. This is the main thing I followed, and at last, a few days before the exams, only and only repeated revisions and no learning of new topics, not even touching them, and only you can give mock tests for assessing in what rank you are coming compared to others. So you should have a strategy like principles or practices that you will always follow whatever topics and subjects you are studying or you're learning during your preparation for any entrance exams. This is what I followed, and this is what has led me to such results, and I believe that every one of you can do this. And following these principles and practices, you all can score such great marks and even score better than me in future. Also, all the best to all the aspirants. And follow everyone this channel and subscribe it, like it, and share it for more such videos in the upcoming future. And stay tuned with us.